carry?
Yes.
Did you make any statements online that you're going to burn the church or burn the Bible? Specifically wanted to do?
I wanted to shoot kill like 15 people.
This is when cops stop mass shooters just in time. On September 24th, 2023, officers responded to Park Valley Church after receiving high alert warnings about a man planning a deadly attack that could threaten hundreds of lives.
Hey, sir, how are you? Can I talk to you outside a minute?
Yeah, sure.
All right, cool. How are you today?
I'm doing good.
Sure?
Yeah.
What's happening? Let's go over here if you don't mind.
Well, he wants me to leave, so I showed him my ID.
Okay.
He took a pic, and I am actually leaving now.
Okay.
So
can I talk to you over
no
here?
complaints.
Can I talk to you over here?
Yeah.
All right. What's going on? Are you armed today?
I am.
Are you armed today?
I am a legal carrier.
Come on over here.
Okay.
Okay.
Whatever you want to know.
Are you armed though today? Are you carrying with you right now?
I always carry.
Okay, you're carrying?
Yes.
Okay.
So if you want, I can leave the premises. I don't have to, come back or
okay. Well,
or anything. But
You have a concealed carry permit?
yes, I do. I can show you. I'm going to reach into my wallet.
Okay. Where's your weapon?
It's on my right side. Can I put this on the ground?
Say again? Yeah, you can put the coffee down over here.
I'm shuffling around.
Yeah, that's fine. Well, the reason why I got called is I got a call about you coming to the church that there was some type of possible threat or something.
No. Here's my ID, and then you wanted to see that, so maybe I should take this off too.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah. So.
Would you mind just pulling your jacket up so I can see where you're? Can I?
Yeah, you don't want to.
You might have a check. Okay.
Yeah. Okay, that's okay. You can feel it if you want.
Technically, you can't have a weapon on church property.
Yeah, you're not allowed unless you're authorized by the church.
You can't carry on church property or school property.
Concealed, not when it's shown.
Correct. Anytime.
I'm sorry about that. I did not know.
You don't know that?
I did not know. I thought
you had to take the test to get this.
I thought you can't enter.
You can't have a
government buildings in
You
DC,
can't have a weapon on church property or school property
I did not know
anytime,
that.
whether it's a weapon or not.
I didn't know that.
Okay. Just don't reach for your weapon at all.
No.
If you will, I will take action. You understand that?
I understand that.
So how did I get contact with you today? Why am I contacting you today?
I think I don't know.
You don't know?
I think it was because we were talking.
No.
Right? He's staff.
No. I got an alert from Fairfax County about you coming to the church. Did you make a threat to the church?
No.
That you're gonna?
I did not make a threat.
You didn't make any type of threat?
I sent an email to, I think, asking for donation refund.
Who?
I don't know his last name.
Okay.
Somebody, as part
At
of
the church?
Yes.
Here?
I asked for a donation refund and they returned it to me. So.
Okay.
They returned it last.
So why are you here today then?
Because I want to see what it's like again to be here.
Okay. So you made a donation, you requested a refund back?
Because, I feel like the relationship was kind of ruined.
Where, here at the church?
Yeah, because I got very angry. Not that kind of angry, but I got, in my email I said, I would
124, I'm out with the subject. If you could keep one more unit coming, I'm at the front entrance.
Here, let me.
Subject is on.
So, I made no threat to him.
Okay.
I am no threat to him. I was actually very grateful at first, early on, and that's why I started making donations, 10% of every paycheck.
Okay.
And it was an automatic donation. But on the bottom of the paper, 90-day tithing challenge, it said if your life doesn't improve after 90 days, ask for your refund. So what happened was nearly the next day after my first donation, life started going downhill really fast.
Why?
And I don't know. In the next couple of weeks later, I got a very bad infection that almost went to my eye. I got laid off from my job, this and that. And
how does that deal with the church, though?
It's a spiritual thing. Like it's kind of like it's not a direct connection, but I felt like even people that I've met, they said, "Oh, I was sent by God," or people would say these spiritual things to me, and then I kind of make an indirect connection. So I think, okay, well, now I want my refund back. And they sent it back, I feel like, because I got my baptism here. First time ever. My friend introduced me here, back in April. So I thought, well, this relationship has kind of, gone downhill. So, I'm here. I want
He has a weapon on his right side.
Yeah, I showed him everything. something.
Okay.
So that's the story.
A lieutenant at Park Valley Church received a tip about a possible shooting threat. Security noticed Rui Chang acting odd, sunglasses in the rain, avoiding greetings, and scanning the ceiling. Outside, he was caught carrying a concealed weapon and claimed he did not know guns were banned on church property. Officers learned he had donated to the church, then requested a refund after his life unraveled, and the night before, he had sent hostile emails and posted that blood would be on the church's hands. A search found knives, and officers learned he had previously considered self-harm.
On you handy?
Yeah. Well, I gave it. You have it right there.
Oh, I'm sorry. That's right. Okay, I just was looking at that. Do you still live on?
Yes.
Okay. So what's your intentions today? Who did you
Just
send
here.
a message to on Instagram?
Instagram.
Yeah.
I didn't send anybody a message on. I didn't send a direct message to anyone on Instagram. It's not a very active account. So.
It's not a very active one.
Account, meaning I'm not, usually on there to just, but at the same time, there are some things that I even write in my computer or something. It's not really me. It's more like, I work on video games. I work on short stories. I work on science fiction stories. Some of that, might have a graphic or a violent nature. If you look in my emails, these are...
Let's not block the sidewalk. Let's go over here.
So I'm not, I can explain anything if you
Okay.
need, and I can provide any documentation, anything like that. But
So, did you make any statements online or otherwise that you're going to burn the church or burn the Bible?
okay, I did burn a Bible, and that was my Bible
Where?
in my house,
Okay.
in the kitchen sink. But I made no threats, as in I'm going to burn, somebody's Bible, or I'm going to say I'm going to do such and such action to. No. As you said before, I don't even know some of these people. I don't even think I met. But he was just.
Well, how do you know?
Because, yeah, because I don't know. I don't remember his face, but because I attended online lectures.
What does he look like?
I don't remember.
What do you have in your car? Do you have anything in your car?
Well, now that you mention that, there is one round of magazine. I always keep one in my car, maybe a pepper spray.
I'm going to just sit you in here a minute. Okay?
Am I under arrest?
I said you're detained. You're not under arrest.
Okay.
But I want to sort what we have here.
Yeah, we can sort it out.
Okay? You don't have anything else on you. I'm going to take these off you.
Take that.
Okay?
Sorry, I forgot about that. Let me think about it. I don't think I have anything.
Sure?
Those are my...
Yeah, I'm going to hold on to these.
Yeah, that's not a knife, by the way. It looks like one.
You have anything else?
I don't think so. And sometimes if I'm anxiety, I just...
You ever thought about hurting yourself or anything?
I am on... No, hurting myself, not as much in the past, more so, but
Thought about hurting others?
no. A couple, maybe 2 months ago, I was on antidepressants.
Okay. Have you thought about hurting yourself?
There were times where, for example, when I had an infection, where I thought, damn, this is a pretty bad life.
How long ago was that?
Maybe a month ago.
Okay. Did you talk to anybody about this?
Yeah, not really. No therapist. I didn't want to really bother my family or anyone else with this
Okay.
stuff.
So, have you come here today for any reasons to hurt anybody or yourself?
No.
You come to a church armed, and you're not on the security team, and you're not working with me.
I go to a lot of places armed, so I can't.
Okay, well, you have to know where you can and can't carry armed.
That I should.
Correct? You should know that, correct?
Yes.
Officers discovered Chang still possessed an expired government ID despite being laid off months earlier. He admitted to burning his Bible in his kitchen sink and posting the video on Instagram. When asked if he wanted to see a therapist, Chang claimed he couldn't afford one but admitted he was calling out for help. Officers determined Chang was suffering from an undiagnosed mental illness and placed him under an emergency custody order for psychiatric evaluation. A search of his car revealed ammunition, pepper spray, multiple knives, and a gun case with range equipment. At the station, investigators found a letter at Chang's home claiming he had been a government assassin for over a decade and outlining plans for mass violence that ended with "until next lifetime." He downplayed Instagram posts showing him at a shooting range with captions threatening violence, blaming depression, loneliness, and anger at God. Chang insisted he never intended to harm anyone. Chang tried to explain his threatening posts as creative writing for games and short films, but detectives noted his language language was direct and final, talking about extermination, respawning, and ending lives while posing with weapons at the church. His excuses grew frantic as investigators made it clear they did not believe his artistic explanation. Rui Chang was charged with attempted obstruction in the free exercise of religious beliefs, use of a firearm during a crime of violence, and transmitting threats over the internet. In March 2025, a federal jury found him guilty on all counts, and he was sentenced to 25 years in prison. He pulled over a vehicle for a broken headlight and uncovered a chilling plan that could have resulted in a mass casualty event.
Mr. Henry, you want us to come out and I'll show you real quick what they're talking about? Yeah, here. Cool. Just make sure your high beams aren't on there. See if you come out over here. See how that's completely out? Jesus. Yeah. So it's a quick fix at O'Reilly's. What, like maybe $2, especially for a truck? Quick fix.
I've heard you can use like a wrench thing to pull it out and then have reinstall the new light.
Yeah, it's easy. O'Reilly's does it. Yeah. So I'd rather
buy one there, they'll install it for you.
I'd rather have you do it at O'Reilly's, pay $60 to get it fixed instead of giving you like $106 citation. And then another thing, you gotta have your registration on you in the vehicle, right?
Gotta have it.
Yeah, you gotta have it. You can have a picture of the insurance. You just gotta have a copy of the registration of the vehicle, because obviously I can go back to my system, do a little bit of research, and I'll find that the car is registered to your mom.
Yeah.
But if, let's say, my system's on, you can't prove to me that car belongs to you, right?
Yeah, you can't. I couldn't prove without the insurance.
So other than that, like I said, it's just that.
Like I was saying, marijuana in the car like a couple weeks ago. Yeah. There's none in there now. Be careful to search to make sure of that.
Sure.
Yeah, you can. It's a yes or no. It's not meant to like intimidate you or nothing like that. Yes, we can search and no, we can. You said Henry's your name?
Yes.
Will you stand it for me? We're just gonna check your pockets real quick, make sure you got nothing sharp up there. Just our policy, just keep your hands behind your back while we're doing this, okay?
Yeah. No, you're being detained.
Just being detained. You're not. This doesn't mean you're going to jail. Doesn't mean you're going anywhere, right?
Mr. Henry?
Yes, sir.
Alright, so here's the deal. So, obviously you're speaking with my partner as I was searching a car and stuff, so I found the bong. So like I said, I appreciate you being super honest with me. That's all it is. I mean, just some water and stuff like that. It's not a big deal. So as I was over there, my partner was informing me you had some thoughts about some stuff going on down in Miami. So what's up with that?
Just wanted to drive down to Miami for one, a road trip, two, to go to a church to plan for later.
Plan for later? What you got planned later?
Attack later.
Attack layer?
Yeah.
What's that?
Attack.
Oh, attack.
Yeah.
Oh, attack. I heard tackler. What kind of attack?
Like either shooting or stabbings.
Okay. Have you been having these thoughts recently?
Yes.
A lot, or just every now and then? A lot. Okay. Have you tried talking to some kind of professional about this kind of stuff or not?
I tried to get to a therapist, but it was like a wait list or something.
Oh, okay. Alright.
Yeah.
So you were going down to Miami, going to go first hang out, and you would go to a church. What was the church for?
The church was for location of my later attack.
Yeah. It was for your later attack?
Yes.
Okay. What was up with? What was your other location for attack?
Okeechobee High School.
Yeah.
And Okeechobee up north.
Okeechobee. What's particular about Okeechobee?
It's a small town up north near the lake.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, no, I'm familiar with that area. It's a nice area.
Yeah.
But what brings you to that area or the high school?
Some issue I had with an administrator.
Okay.
I was still in school.
Alrighty. So with those issues, you wanted to just basically go over there and attack them?
Yes.
Or have an attack plan? What were you specifically wanting to do?
I wanted to shoot until like 15 people.
15 people? Why 15?
Actually, yeah, 15. Because it was an odd number.
Like odd numbers?
Yeah, I like odd numbers most of the time.
Alright. You said you had specific problems with administrator. Did you have someone in mind and someone specific in target?
Yes, Mr. Stewart.
Stewart? What did Mr. Stewart do to you?
Okay, so here's the story. We were going to go on a field trip to Busch Gardens somewhere.
Okay.
And they were searching all our backpacks, and I had alcohol in mine, and they took me to Mr. Stewart's office, who's the student dean, and I was suspended for a week. And I was also put in a rehab program.
Oh, okay.
With a DCFS.
Okay. Department of Children and Families?
Yes.
Okay. How old are you right now, Mr. Stewart? I'm sorry, Mr. Henry?
19.
19? Okay.
I was 18 when this happened.
Okay, so last year?
Yes.
Okay, when did you graduate high school?
May 2022.
Okay, last year? Alright, awesome. So when did you want to, obviously you said you're planning your attacks and stuff like that. When did you want to execute these attacks?
On my 22nd birthday.
On your 22nd? Why particularly your 22nd birthday?
Because with my 21st, because after I turn 21, I want to spend my last year alive drinking like a madman.
Okay. So once you turn 21, drink like a madman. Then when you turn 22,
Yes.
you want to execute these plans?
Yes, sir.
Why at church though?
I just...
Did you have a particular number for the church?
About 10.
10? Okay. Were you gonna execute that plan when you got to Miami tonight, or?
Not tonight, but some other time later.
So you were just going kind of over there, kind of like on a recon mission?
Yes.
Okay. Alright, no worries, man. So, alright, just give me a few minutes and we'll be heading out of here, alright? We're gonna go try to get you some help, okay?
Can I at least be out of here, out of this car real quick?
It's gonna be a quick 20-minute drive down south. We're gonna go down to what we call JFK North. It's gonna be a mental facility hospital.
Hey, could you turn off my hazards for my car and take the keys, please?
The keys are gonna go with the tow truck.
Yeah, but what about my hazards? Can you turn them off, please?
He's gonna turn them off, yeah. 'Cause
that's gonna kill my engine.
Yeah, no, I turned your car off. I turned your car off. He's gonna turn off everything. He's gonna make sure your car's in tip-top shape, as well as my partner that was here talking to you for a while.
Oh, Jesus. My family's gonna hate this.
Nah, it's not a big deal. But like I said, we're gonna go down to JFK North. It's a mental health facility. They're gonna try to get you the help you need, all right? Okay. And then from there, we'll talk a little bit more. So just hang tight.
Officers stopped 19-year-old Henry Horton for a broken headlight and expired registration. A search revealed marijuana, a BB gun, a knife, a bong, and handwritten notes with swastikas. Horton admitted he planned shootings or stabbings at a church in Miami and at Okeechobee High School, targeting a student dean who had suspended him. He said he intended to kill 15 people on his 22nd birthday, with the Miami trip that night serving as reconnaissance for a church attack. Officers detained him and transported him to a mental health facility for evaluation.
Being arrested for the threats.
That's what he said.
Okay.
I don't know to whom or. Sanders, we go on the other side. Yeah, that's fine. I don't know. I'd have to hop in there. He's gonna go on the other side and just seatbelt you in.
So it's about so the jail's about 5 minutes from here.
It's not far now.
Okay.
Once you get there, they take the handcuffs off. They just say who you are and
The mug shot too.
I don't. They always do photos, but sometimes there's a process. They might have to be the one closest to him. Yeah. There you go. Once you get there, also they take the handcuffs off once you get in. Okay.
Okay.
All right, so appreciate it.
All right. This is great.
Yeah, just pull it forward. Yeah, bring it to you don't have your key, your car over there.
This is great.
Like a pickup truck.
I thought I was just gonna get arrested for the bong or something. So I guess they dropped the charge on the bong or something. They had to have.
Back in there.
Well, this is how my life is going now. I'm going to jail. It's a felony. Now I'm a convicted felon for the rest of my life. I'll never have a gun again. Maybe they'll get me off some probation or something. I doubt it. It's a felony. Now I'm screwed.
What about your 22nd birthday?
No. Neither that.
So you're saying no now, right? And when we were here last time, remember, we asked you the same question, and you're like, I kind of still want to do it. You were just saying no because you didn't want to be here any longer.
Right.
So is that still the case? That you don't want to be here, so you're just going to say no, but you still want to do it?
No, they're discharging you.
Yeah, you're getting out. You're done.
Enough. But we want to know how you feel and what's going on.
Yeah.
Because if you need help, if we have to get you some therapy or something, we need to know where to get you. You know what I mean?
Right.
You're leaving here. Like, they don't want you no more.
Right.
That's fine.
Correct.
So you're saying no, that you're not having those thoughts?
Right.
Okay. What changed your mind about that? In the last week since we've talked to you, what changed your mind?
Just thinking about how it would affect my family if I did do the things that I wanted to do back then, but don't want to do now.
Okay. So you're saying that just repercussions for doing that has changed your mind?
Yes.
Okay. Did they give you any medication or anything?
Yes, they did give me medication.
What are they giving you?
They're giving me Risperdal, Trazodone, Lexapro. I forgot the other ones.
Same stuff that you were prescribed already?
Yes.
Now, do you think that medication is helping you right now?
Yes.
Okay. If you were to stop taking that medication, do you think you would be back in the same mindset where you're thinking about having those thoughts?
Yes.
Okay.
Now, another thing you brought to me last time was you like to smoke your weed.
Right.
Which I get.
Right.
You plan on smoking weed when you get out of here?
Not anymore.
You're going to quit weed altogether.
Yes. I'm going to quit weed altogether.
Even if it's legal?
Yes.
Are you just telling us that because you think that's what we want to hear? And be honest, it's not a trick question, right? You don't have any weed on you. You're not going to jail for weed. We're just trying to get an honest answer. Like, if you're like, man, as soon as I get out of here, I'm going to go light up a bowl as quick as I can. I get it, right? Because you like weed,
right?
Right.
We know.
So we're not trying to trick you with this answer. It's a straight up. We're just trying to gauge where you're at. If anything's changed since the last time we talked to you, or if it's still the same. If it's still the same, it's still the same. That's fine, right? And if it's changed, we just want to know what's changed, right? So when you get out, you're gonna go smoke up a bowl, right?
Yes.
Okay.
we know we're good with it.
Yeah.
I mean, as long as it's eventually going to be legal.
Yeah, eventually.
What concerns me is, and again, nothing wrong with it. Just asking so we know. You told me last time the reason why you stopped taking your medication was because of the weed.
Right.
Is that going to be the same concept?
Yes.
Okay. So chances are you're not going to take the medication because you want to smoke your weed.
Right.
Okay. But then is that going to change? Do you still want to follow this plan?
What plan?
Your 22nd birthday, January 2nd, 2026.
Not anymore.
Okay, but what's going to stop that idea? What changed? Because you still want to smoke your weed, you're not going to take the medication, which I get it. Then how do I know you're not also still planning on doing this thing?
Because the weed keeps me calm and collected and cooled down.
Right. So here's the thing, Henry. Your life is just as important as everybody else's, right? You are an important person, okay? Yeah. And if the medicine is stopping you from having these thoughts about going to churches and schools and killing people, right?
Right.
And that's a good thing, right? Because nobody wants to get hurt and nobody wants to see you get hurt. But then you're going to stop taking the meds. And once you stop taking the meds,
those thoughts come back.
Those thoughts are going to come back. Right?
Right.
So you can obviously see the concern that we have because, yes, it's a terrible thing for things to happen to other people, but we don't want to see anything happen to you.
Right.
Either. Right?
Correct.
So that's what we're trying to get at is it doesn't sound like you can do both. You have to kind of pick one or the other, right? And not having these thoughts about going and, having your life ended with a bunch of other people, would be the more reasonable way to go with it. So Do you not agree with that, or what are your thoughts on that?
I don't really have any thoughts on that.
Okay. You just like weed?
Yeah, just like weed.
I get it. Okay. If that's your thought, if weed has that much of a draw, then I mean that's your answer.
Yeah.
Right. Nothing's going to change your answer.
Right. Just get my card and whatnot.
Okay. But you feel that if you go back to weed, that you said it keeps you calm. That you are you going to go back to the point where you're going back down to Marjorie Stoneman Douglas, and you're going back to these churches to do recon? Do you think that's still going to be an issue if you stop taking these meds?
I think it would be an issue if I did stop taking these meds.
Okay. And you plan on stopping to take the meds because you want to smoke weed?
Yeah. That way I don't mix them together.
Right. So, but you can see how that's an issue.
Right.
Right. And you agree with me that you're going to start doing that stuff again the minute if the drugs work out of your system.
Right.
So, how do you think we can stop that?
I don't really know.
Okay. So, I know you said you don't have the plan anymore, and the weed keeps you calm. But to what you were telling me, you were smoking weed when you had these thoughts.
Yes.
So, do you think this plan is still going to take place? Be honest. I can't arrest you for the plan. It's a plan. But I need to know what's going on. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm not trying to jam you up.
Yeah.
What's said is said, and it is what it is. It's not like you haven't told us already. But I need to know the truth. I don't need you to tell me what you think I need to hear. I don't need you to tell me what you think I have to be told so you can get away or get out, or you're leaving here regardless. I'm not trying to bait correct you anymore.
Right.
But I need to know what's going on with you, because I can't help you if you're not honest to open up to me.
Right.
Does that make sense?
Yes.
So what is the deal? Do you still want to hurt people? Do you want to carry out? It's in the future, you'll think about it later? Is
it something we're going to turn on the news one morning or one evening and we're going to see Henry on the news for doing that?
No.
Now, I'm gonna be honest with you, man. You said no, but you got the you got that shit grin on your face, right? And you're like, ha ha ha, right? And be honest, no is the answer that you think I want to hear.
Right.
Right.
What's the truth?
We're being honest with you, and like I said, we just want to know the truth. You can't be arrested for thoughts and dreams and stuff like that, right? So we're just trying to gauge where you're at right now. In that, would it be fair to say that once you get off the meds, you're going to go back to playing that, and I'm probably going to see you on the news?
Mostly, probably.
Horton was first arrested for drug paraphernalia and sent for mental health treatment. 2 weeks later, police arrested him for making threats, and during transport, he muttered about being a convicted felon. He admitted he planned to stop taking prescribed medications because they did not mix with marijuana, which he preferred, and when asked if he would still carry out his attacks, he said, most probably, and expected investigators would see him on the news. Despite his calm demeanor, detectives noted he had violent thoughts even while using marijuana. Horton pleaded guilty to 2 counts of written threats to kill and possession of paraphernalia, receiving 3 years in prison and 12 years of probation. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed watching this video, watch this one, and don't forget to subscribe.